to our Let's Play series of RimWorld, specifically RimWar and Empire mods. Focus on those mods. We're going to go ahead and start a new colony, and similar to Season 1, we're going to start as Naked Brutality. The storyteller is going to be Randy Random, and difficulty is going to be Blood and Dust, with reload any time, mainly due to any mod conflicts or errors that may come up. I do intend to have this be a desert playthrough, so I considered making a desert planet, but with the Empire mod I do want a unique variety of other biomes that will be available to us. The only thing I am going to change is I'm going to change cave systems. I'm going to decrease that slightly. I went ahead and I included another mod to group factions a little bit closer to each other, similar factions. Right now I'm just checking to see who is going to be friendly to me initially. Again, as I said, I am going to be looking to do a desert biome. And honestly, I'm really liking the look of this map as a starting colony. Make it a little bit larger, verify that what I'm seeing on the preview is something I like. So mountainous, it has marble, year-round growing is nice. Going to continue with the same ideology that we had in Season 1. Anyone that's watched Season 1, you know that it abruptly came to a halt. So we're going to be playing as a God Emperor, kind of one man to rule the RimWorld. So I'm going to make some minor adjustments here. So I want to be able to have slaves. And I'm looking for the physical love trait so that my pawns don't have to be married to share a bed. And I am failing to see it. Oh, there it is. So really, this is the two things I've edited. I'm going to go ahead and remove apparel requirements from my ideology roles, just so that I'm not forced into wearing a burqa for the entire playthrough, or an equivalent piece of clothing. And I'm not intending to focus on psi-focus skills. And nearby faction goodwill is fine. And I don't want any animals that I'm unable to harvest, especially on a Naked Brutality desert start. I'm going to go ahead and save this ideology for future playthroughs, just in case, well, if Season 2 does not progress as far as I would like it. I am loading a preset pawn. Does have some xenotype changes and some skills that I've kind of pre-selected from some trial playthroughs. But the xenotype's pretty simple. You can go ahead and pause and take a look at those. My main goal is that my main pawn is going to have a little bit of better healing and much longer life. So we're going ahead and we're dropping in pretty much right in the center of the map, and we'll go ahead and pause and kind of look around a little bit. It's nice to see some wood ready to harvest. Wood on a desert map tends to be one of the hardest resources to obtain early on at least. There looks like remnants of an old building. I'm thinking I can probably deconstruct a considerable amount of that and make a quick shelter. So some of the first things that we're going to look to do is, naturally we have to get food up and going right away, but we also need to get a weapon of some sort to defend ourselves from animals. And looking at animals here, nothing extremely aggressive. And then naturally with the start of any game playthrough, you gotta kind of make some just fine-tuning adjustments. So item quality above 51% and remove tainted apparel. Honestly, with a naked brutality start, I could get away with having tainted apparel. Going ahead and sorting through. Well, no, let's leave bed rest back at 3 for now. We'll manually adjust that. But just going through and getting some baseline skill priorities set up here. That should be good for now. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of put a stockpile zone down here. We'll deconstruct those steel walls and build a little bit of a shelter. On second thought, we don't need that wall. And I do want to get a trap set up pretty quickly. If an animal decides to start hunting me, or I get my first raid quickly, I have no way to defend myself right now. Let's think about this. First, we probably should claim all the walls and the door. I do want an open pathway into my base so that enemies will track me or my furniture instead of trying to break down my walls. They'd end up avoiding my steel trap. decent. I shouldn't fail this. If I do, I'll just have to mine some more steel, but I need to start focusing on food. And in the desert, unfortunately, oh, here's some more steel. Let's go grab that. But as I was saying, growing in the desert is kind of difficult until you get hydroponics unlocked. And so potatoes are one of the better things to grow in the low fertility soil. We do have a patch of regular soil to the southeast of us, but I think that's far enough away that I don't want to try to utilize it right now, because I don't want to have to defend 2 locations from raiders. Because raiders do tend to like to light your crops on fire. Let's get a crafting spot down and see if we can make ourselves a knife or something. At least some form of weapon. I guess we should build another door here and hopefully hold it open. Okay, let's see. Where can we go hunt? Poor quality on the knife, but that's to be expected. My crafting skill is only at 1. First, before we go hunting, let's look at our fertility zones. So as I said, there's some high or normal fertility zone right to the southeast of us, but let's try to get something set up closer to our base. And it doesn't have to be a lot of food initially, because it's just us. So yeah, let's just set up 2 small growing zones right here. And okay, they default to potatoes. Unfortunately, this will take a couple days for the potato harvest to become available to us. So in the meantime, let's get some more steel. Oh, we got some gold right there. That's nice. We won't need gold for a while. I'm hoping that I can make a bed, so I don't spend my first night on the ground. Let's see. Okay, I'm watching the sunset. Wanted to make sure I'm not sleeping outdoors. Well, that's one thing I have forgotten to do. I need to put down a ritual spot, and I need to assign myself as the God Emperor of the playthrough. That will give me a very hefty plus 30 mood bonus, and that should hopefully stave off some of the mood debuffs that we're going to get from not having much food. Alright, we had a successful rule change. Alright, so it looks like we've successfully completed day 1 out on the desert. And we need to go hunt something. We're going to end episode 1 right about here. Feel free to follow for episode 2.